3 people we marked as 1, 3 people we marked as 3, 2 people we marked as 2. The number you get is your roll for the entire fight, so memorize each number individually. Ones will stand as such at the start of the boss fight, minus arrows, which I'll explain later. Ones will stand on the east and west will stand on the boss's outline, if that makes sense. So that half of your AoE and half your tower is inside the boss, and half of your AoE and half your tower is on the outside of the boss. Just stand on the outline. Everyone else will stack in front of the boss. Now, Nash and Lash will start happening while you're dropping these towers and AoE. Nash and Lash, or Lash and Nash, means out and in, or in and out. Lash means in. Nash means go out. Now, ones need to start getting ready. I put them already going. Threes, need to get ready. I put them here. Because threes are immediately going to take one's place after they drop their AoEs. You have like a few seconds, 2 or 3 seconds. You have to be very proactive. So after the first in and out, meaning let's say it's Lash and Nash. After the Lash, you go in before the Nash to take the towers as such. Now, while threes are doing this, twos wait until both Lash and Nash is resolved to move out of the group and stand in these areas. They will drop their towers here. The ones will be patiently waiting here, hitting the boss. The ones that were east and west, get ready, because as soon as the AoEs explode on twos, you move to where the twos are, and the twos will move back into the group in front of the boss. Now for the threes, they're soaking their towers. They spawn Nidhogg's, these smiley faces. They then walk a step back and face these directions to bait the Gear Gargoyles away from the group. The Gear Gargoyles target the closest person to the Dragoon. Now, and then as you see here, the ones that were east and west are soaking two's tower. It's happening at the same time. And while this is happening, Nash and Lash happens after the Gear Gargoyles are baited away. And then after the Gear Gargoyles are baited away, he thrusts his spear. The ones go back to their exact same spot they were at the beginning of the fight to soak the towers that the threes just dropped. Everyone else chill from the boss, do Lash and Nash or Nash and Lash. And then finally, after all that's done, you group up as such. Let me see. Group up as such. There will be 4 towers spawning in these areas of the boss, split into groups of tank melee, support ranged, and the towers will be numbered from 1 to 4, meaning you need 1 person, 2 people, 3 people, or 4 people to soak them. The DPS always stay in their tower. They don't move at all. They DPS the boss. Now, if, let's say, Flares has a 1 tower, Yobo goes out and finds a tower that's not a 1. Let's say everyone rotates clockwise until you find a tower needing a person. So let's say Dragoon has a 4 tower, so they need 4 people to do it. That means that one of these 2 towers is a 2 tower. That means one of these 1 towers will have a healer run to the 4 tower. Mechanics done. And then immediately after that, tanks will grab the tether, fuck off, use invuln, whatever. And then, but every DPS, and if a healer is gracious, after you soak the tower, a Nidhogg will spawn. You do as before, you bait the AoEs away. And then after that, the boss casts a Dragon Lance, which just AoE in front of him, avoid it. And then it's 40% of just DPSing the boss. Fight's over. It is the least mechanically intensive phase in this fight so far.